I fucking hope we're good to go. Good is, of course, relative in this case because, well, let's just say I had some trouble setting everything up. Oh, boy. But yeah, we're back with Celeste. Primary reason for that is the three things that could have filled tonight's slot would be Celeste. Hey CD, what's up? The three things that could have happened tonight are Outer Wilds, Persona 4, and Celeste. I really tried to get Persona 4 ready for tonight, but it absolutely did not happen, so oh well, I guess. It's fine, it's whatever. Well, I'll get there. I'm almost done. I should be able to do it on Wednesday. I'm like 2/3 of the way through making the new route, and I finished the dungeon at this point, so we're almost there. But yeah, so, and then Pumpkin's usually not available on Sunday nights, so Outer Wilds wasn't the most attractive proposal either. And so we are doing, Celeste tonight again. And the other reason I thought this might be a good idea is because I don't want to lose the practice that I did on Wednesday by waiting like 2 weeks to get back to this. Because if anybody remembers Wednesday, I was already struggling a little bit. And so if I don't pick it up a little bit, I will be forced to confront the harsh reality that I might be kind of bad at Celeste. But I'd prefer not to think about that. I'd prefer to ignore that possibility. I gotta send off messages to just a couple more people, and then we are going to get right into it. There was that. There's that. And then I gotta let Pumpkin know, even though she probably won't be available till later, if at all. Gotta get the Pumpkin text off. Okay, there we go. Now we can get into things. I should also mention, my streaming setup is actually quite different today, and not really by choice, unfortunately. Celeste's graphical engine is having a field day and glitching the hell out right now for me. So basically, I can't move the game to another monitor, so it's stuck on the small monitor that I usually use for, like, stream chats and stuff like that. And I have the stream chats on the bigger monitor, and so I'm constantly looking at the wrong monitor, which will probably cause problems. I'm gonna do my best to not fuck up too bad, though. No promises. Again, just remember how poorly last time went. Like, I kid you not, I'm looking at the wrong monitor to play the game right now. It's pretty bad. Like, I'm looking at the preview window instead of the game itself. But yeah, we get some banger music. We'll hopefully get some chiller vibes tonight than typical Leo Arcturus fare. But we should still be able to have some fun, you know? And I think I need to turn my headphones volume down a little bit. takes up more space. Yeah, it does. I wish I had the space to have one, but I sacrificed MIDI keyboard space for more monitor space. I actually, oddly enough, have a 3 monitor setup. And the best part about that is every single monitor is a different size. And I need to stop looking at the wrong screen before I lose my fucking mind. Ah! Everything is wrong. Honestly, this is going better than I expected for this point in the stream, so I guess his first run right now. That's a platform? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I thought it was a goddamn background object. Oh my god. Why? Where are my brain cells? Where did they go? Ooh, that was a bit. That was a sketch. Hey, Squidler, what's up? Great to see you here. We got more Celeste again. Mostly because I'm trying not to break the habit of Sunday streams, and this was basically the only thing I was ready for. Did I do anything? How so? Actually a TV. When he raged dying at Fortnite. CD out here confiding his deepest secrets with me. Fuck, it's this one, right? Yeah, okay, this is the one I was gonna do first. Oh, I thought that was awesome. I think he did a fabulous job with all that. Ooh, alright. This is the strange part. Ooh. Woo! Woo! We are... Should we do a little bit of trolling? I thought he did officially announce the channel. I was under the impression that that already happened, but I could be wrong. By naming everyone's... That was the stupidest goddamn way to lose a run. I just didn't jump far enough. That sucks. Alright, whatever. That was a great first run, though. Like, I think that was the first run of tonight, and it was longer than... It was my best run so far. Not by a room, but still. Like, I think my previous best run died in the previous room. It's funny what taking a break and recollecting yourself does. Highly, highly underrated. By naming everyone Whiskers. Oh, no. Who did that again? Wasn't, Holy Lolboy? Was the one who renamed themselves Whiskers in Leo's Den? Oh, that was... Please don't tell my parents. Holy Lolboy. Okay, not quite. So far, so good. Oh, that was a little bit of close. I'm gonna go get a charger. Alrighty. My jump was a little short, and so I had only until the last moment before I had to switch into an up dash, and I just didn't switch. I didn't switch fast enough, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what happened there. Where the frick did I get a berry from? Huh? Oh, it was down. I forgot about that one. It's down there. The friggin' 202 berry runs that some people do of it, like the speed runs that some people do of this game, are ludicrous. I'm getting a lot of Discord messages that I should probably look at real quick. Alright. It was mostly group chats, so we're fine. Yeah, he did a premiere for the trailer and everything. I was actually quite surprised that you weren't there, CD. The man, the myth, the legend himself. What's up, Whiskers? How's it going? But alright, guys. The big question of the hour is, will we get a Parkinski appearance tonight? Oh, I messed up the rooting, guys. Okay. That was so... I messed up my rooting for that room, and from there it was all downhill. Speaking of Parkinski, while I was going back through the Persona 4 streams to do all the rerouting that I needed to, I found the first ever Parkinski stream. I had kind of forgotten, but it wasn't just Parkinski who showed up to that stream. There were like three separate people roasting me in different languages. It was really funny. Honestly, Whiskers, I'm in the same boat. I would love like a collection of pianos. Like there's this band I really like, Fish. Their keyboardist Trey Anastasio. If you look at his like live music setup, he's got like a baby grand piano and like 7 or 8 keyboards along with some more like niche piano-esque instruments. It's really cool. So that's like the keyboard instrument. That is oddly enough very relevant. Ayo, fellow Fish fan, or I think so. Actually, I feel like I mentioned Fish on stream a while ago. I don't talk about them a ton, but I do really like the band. Ah! Awesome, Pumpkin. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. We're doing the Celeste again. And I'm trying not to suck. And I'm not doing a great job of that, so... Yeah! Oh my god! I forgot about that! I did bring that up! Oh no. That's a hell of a title, Pumpkin. Blame it on the IRS. That is oddly... Blame it on the IRS is actually a very niche reference. I think there is about one person who regularly watches my my streams who has even a chance of getting that reference. Yoshi? Nope. Okay, I guess it's a Yoshi reference. I don't know how it's a Yoshi reference, but I guess it's a Yoshi reference. I mean, you're not the one I'm thinking of. You could, CD, you could know about this and and we've just never talked about it, but, oh, that's rough. That's a yikes. I almost made it out of the frickin' first part of this level. Which I really need to do more often so I can get more consistent practice with the back half. What we got? Oh boy, Pumpkin sent me something. That's a very good post, Pumpkin. I don't really have a way to show it on stream, but it was a good post. The Virgin Yoshi versus the Chad Paper Mario character. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that was such a famous post that merely that description would be enough. But God, CD, you've been hyping up the Paper Mario franchise a lot lately. And I mean, I knew it was good, but I feel like I need to, like, actually get my oh. I don't even want to explain why that death happened, but it's literally because when I was moving my thumb from the jump to the dash button, my fingernail caught on the edge of the button. Yeah, I really want to get around to playing the Paper Mario games, but, you know, part of the issue is, like, getting access to the console, and then... I mean, I suppose there's always emulation. Not that that's ideal, but, you know. The what? The STUS? Should make a point to go on Craigslist a little bit more often. Oppenheimer. That could be worth it. I mean, Whiskers, you and I invested like almost $300 just to play Persona 5, so... That was between two people, but still. Alright, Whiskers, I need the brain cell back so I can actually beat this thing. No! Alright, that's whatever. Honestly, I'm part of that gang as well. Making a policy to, like, not read chat during runs might be better. Because, like, I think it just... Or maybe, like, only when I'm taking a break from the actual platforming or something like that. Because I don't think me constantly trying to shift focus is helping my ability to play this game. What's up, Squidler? Welcome back. Just become a socialist? Well, if you ever change your mind, we both know who you gotta ask. Not again! Same bloody mistake I was making last time. Alright, let's not get tilted too early. Forgot how fun those bounce pads are. I keep almost trying to skip the cutscene before I start the cutscene, which will literally just send me back to the beginning of the level and waste a bunch of time. So, not the best option. I made another kid almost cry over D&D. Game so hard it left him British. Alright, this is why I can't fucking read chat in the middle of platforming. Because I just die. Game so hard it left him British. Curious what you did, but proud nonetheless. I should also mention there's a very good chance that there's a big graphical fuck up tonight and I have to like restart Celeste or something. I'm not sure anyone was around while I was explaining. Huh? Fuck it. Oh, if you're reading this, don't. You fucking. How could you? Alright, I gotta train myself to not be looking at chat. I mean, I can, to an extent, I can still at least talk while I'm doing the platforming. It's taking my eyes off of it that's the problem. So the problem with that, Pumpkin, and I know I'm responding to a chat message again, is that chat messages come in my field of view. And so they almost, it's just like like I can see them pop up out of the corner of my eye, and so it's just like this little baby distraction that it's hard to get around. Oh, what was that? Oh well. Back we go. I promise I'm not usually this bad at this game. I don't want to do no subtraction. Please, God, I need a distraction. We'll just get CD to write the lyrics. See, I'm able to... Oh. Second I tried to start talking. I'm good at writing and I'm good at performing music, but those two skills have never like come together into any talent with songwriting. No, Pumpkin. Oh god, that's gonna be me starting, like, in a week from now. Press tab on keyboard. Even in Celeste streams, you can't escape pressing tab on your keyboard. Alright, I'm gonna read some chat real quick. I can escape pretty well. Wait, escape what? I think I missed part of the context. Escape pressing... Oh. Oh, fuck off. Oh, God. Okay. There is too much going on right now. Why am I getting so many Discord notifications? Pumpkin, I've actually already seen that video. The other part of the problem, and I mentioned this earlier, but I don't think everyone was here yet, is that the monitor that I usually have my my stream on and the monitor that I usually have my game on are reversed right now, and so when I want to look at the game, I have to like make a conscious effort to look at a different monitor because it's so like habitually ingrained into my brain to look at the other monitor, and so I'm having to deliberately, and it also doesn't help that chat's on the monitor where the game usually is, because it's just where my eye is being drawn right now. 10 million Whiskers, that's not enough. That's not enough subscribers. That's not worth it. Pumpkin, just because I've watched the video doesn't mean I remember the name of every single thing. Wow, I peaked in the first run. Like, genuinely. I have not gotten even close to that first run since then. Rap God. Rap Prodigy. These jokes practically write themselves. Oh my god. Alright, I'm actually going to try, not responding to chat for the next, like, 5 minutes or so. So I'll try and play in, like, 5-minute increments and then, like, go check chat and respond to as many messages as possible. I'm still working out the whole, like, Celeste thing in general, because I've never really done challenge content or, like, difficult gaming stuff on stream before, and so there is the matter of just where do I direct my focus, I guess. And so I just gotta find the right balance, I think. And considering I want to do this more often going forward, it is a good time to sort of, like, work out my strategy for stuff like that. So yeah, for the time being, I will not be reacting to chat, and then I'll react to it in one big batch here in about 5 minutes or so. Saved it. That was almost a disaster. Hold on. Let's... Okay, saved it. Again, almost a disaster. I messed up my routing. Okay, we're still fine. I'm so proud of myself for getting done with that. Alright, chat reading time. $5 million buy a piece of Prodigy merch. Shout out to the Swedish warship Vasa. I don't know what that is, Pumpkin. This game is older than my fan base. Also, please asking me to show... Please stop asking me to show my face. It was made in the 1620s under the rule of King Gustavus Adolphus for their war against Russia. Okay, interesting. Another thing that I think I might need to do going forward during like Celeste streams or something where I'm doing something a bit more challenging is mute Discord. Because the random Discord notifications popping up is just a bit distracting. And I think the main reason I'm getting so many Discord notifications is that Kane is replaying Rin's route from Katsuwa Shoujo, because of course he is. This is, after all, Kane we are talking about. Alright, we got the key. Sweet. That needs, like, really, that, none of those rooms are that hard. That key should be happening way more often than it is right now. Okay. Finally! Alright, second time getting to this room in this stream. And so to celebrate, we're gonna read some chat real quick. Alrighty. This one was supposed to be the pride of the fleet. Key phrase being supposed to. Should buy ghost peppers for punishment on the punishment wheel. 4 more cannons. Oh boy. Classic feudal Europe moment. I actually, not having a face cam is sort of a deliberate decision on my part. When I'm streaming, there is a little bit of like a persona that I put on. It's not like I don't want to imply I'm being false or anything, but I am in a way trying to entertain when I'm streaming. And so having to focus on what my face is doing on top of everything else means it takes like a lot more energy to just stream in general, which is why I tend to not have a face cam on stream outside of very specific situations. Okay. Sweet. There's that room. Got that. Alright, so we are back to my furthest point on this. Alright, we got the first one! Oh my god, finally. Jeez. That took so long. For no conceivable reason. And then I think I was doing... Was it this one up here next, maybe? I want to say it was this one, right? Yeah, it was this one. This was the next one. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh! Do not do accidental wave dashes, please, brain. Then we can go up here, like that. This was, I remember this being kind of a hard part. There we go. Then that's still fine, that's still fine. Cool. Ooh, this part I remember being a little rough. We got 2! Okay, sweet. Sweet. We're making... Oh, fuck. Fuck, I don't remember how to do this. Ooh. I did not remember my strategy for that. Okay, okay, okay. So far, so good. Alright. Even if I die now, I think I can be satisfied with the progress I've made on this attempt. You know where I think I'm probably gonna die? I think I'm probably gonna die on the elevator. Toxic gossip. Oh no. The stunning Leo Arcturus parody of Toxic Gossip Train. Alright, just to calm my nerves, I'm gonna take a break and read some chat real quick. Alright, 300 meters from the dock, still in the harbor it was fucking made in. It catches the smallest of breezes across the port. And this ship instantly tips just far enough and drops like a rock. Persona. We can see if you're lying or not. Maybe. We'll see. Persona the game. Oh my god. You guys were correct. That was not as much fun for Leo. Alright, I am... Yeah, I'm gonna guess that this is going to be the death of me. Oh! No, not yet. Oh my god. No! Okay, okay. That was still such a good run, though. Yeah, this room, CD. Oddly enough, I think that room isn't actually... I feel like that room is so much harder if you're trying to get the berry than otherwise. Like, if you're trying to get the berry, that room is absolutely miserable. But just doing it by itself, it's not awful. It's still one of the harder rooms, but it's not awful. But yeah, the practice from last time seems to have paid off for that middle segment. I mean, obviously it didn't take us all the way to the end, but I'm happy with that for now. That was a lot of great progress, like all at once. I'm gonna have to finish reading Pumpkin's history rant after I'm done with this attempt. Honestly, CD, it was really bad. I can distinctly... I think it's probably my second... It was probably the second hardest strawberry for me. Behind... I think it was one... It was either Golden Ridge or the Golden Ridge part of Summit. That was not the routing I set up for that room, but it did work, so I guess I'll take what I can get. You know, just in case, I should probably finish learning Toxic Gossip Train for the next Persona 4 stream. Because I feel like if the ukulele song comes up again, you guys will absolutely ask me to do it again. We get a full cover of Toxic Gossip Train. Sing Mask by Dream. I'm gonna be 100. What was that? Why did I have so much momentum? I have never even heard Mask by Dream, if I'm being 100%. Like, I don't even know what it sounds like. Alright, before I get too deep into this run, I'm gonna read the Pumpkin History Rant all the way from the top. Alright. You know what? We're gonna narrate it, too. We're gonna narrate the whole thing. Here we go. Shout out to the Swedish warship Vasa. That ship was amazing. It was made in the 1620s under the rule of King Gustavus Adolphus for their war against Russia. They had a few other smaller ships, but this one was supposed to be the pride of the fleet and the terror of the seas. The key phrase being, supposed to. King Gustavus Adolphus kept asking the shipwright for more things, like 4 more cannons on the port side, or an extra 50 feet of deck on the bows. And since it's feudal Europe, the shipwrights obliged, even against their better judgment. So this ship floats, but since it's so lopsided and haphazardly put together, it's sitting at an angle that makes it actively hard to walk on. And to test its seaworthiness, the usual test is to have the crew run starboard to port and back a few times to see if it flips. And it tipped so bad, the lowest portholes got within inches of the waterline. But it did float. So the king says, yep, that's a flagship if I've ever seen it, let's send her off. They loose her ropes and it sails out towards the open seas. 1,300 meters from the dock, still in the harbor, it was fucking maiden. It catches the smallest of breezes across its port. And this ship, the legendary Vasa, instantly tips just far enough and drops like a rock. 30 people died. Since it sank literally in the harbor, the water was so shallow that the top of the mast was still poking above the surface. And the Swedes came back to it for scrap iron and other materials several times during the war and in the next century or so. But the ship itself remained submerged until 1961 and is now on display in a museum in the Royal National City Park in Stockholm. Alright, there we go. Also, Parkinski's here. We got the Parkinski cameo after all. Still don't know what Parkinski's saying. Though, like, in all seriousness, I probably should not be allowing people to type in other languages in chat. Like, I think it's probably okay right now since I have, like, 3 people who regularly watch these videos, but, like, they could just be saying some heinous stuff in another language and I would be none the wiser. So it's an issue of moderation. Like, it's really hard to moderate in multiple languages at once. A new channel bumper from an old Bang Bang broadcast was found. That's an epic day. He speaks the language of the gods. Honestly. I have no idea what that means. I have to be, and this is something that I've actually figured out as I've done this. I have to be genuinely careful about how I conserve momentum going through rooms, because Celeste is very good at that, and honestly maybe a little too good. Like, you get a bit more you get quite a bit more, momentum than you bargained for sometimes going through room transitions, which has cost me runs before, so... Okay, I kind of fucked up, so I'm just gonna die, I guess. I don't know why I did that, but it really didn't work at all. There's more to this history rant? Oh boy. Fair enough, I guess. Alright, but now, no more chat reading. Gotta get a run going. Roblox? I don't even want to think about that. I literally just said I wasn't gonna read chat, and then I fell right back into my old habits. Yeah, most of the challenge of this first part comes from literally just those two rooms. Not that I'm not dying at other parts, but that's more just like little goofs and like little fuck-ups on my part. Alright. We're back. Let's not do what happened last time. That was pretty bad. It's this one, right? Yeah, okay. Gotta be a... No! Literally the same thing! I did it again! Oh my god. Not even like 2 minutes after saying that I wouldn't do it a second time. Death likes that also kind of suck because they're like... They're right at the beginning of the next segment. Like, I've just traversed through that big-ass room and done a bunch of cutscene skipping. Boom, a solution. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Squidler. It's just a skill issue on my part. All I need to do is get good. Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart, got lost in the game. Ooh, baby, baby, oops, you think I'm in love, that I'm sent from above. I'm not that innocent. Else has noticed this, but whenever I listen to a Britney Spears song on YouTube, I get a PetSmart commercial. Like it's like it's so consistent that I've actually had to take note of it. Like, I'm sure it doesn't happen for anyone else, but every time I put on a Britney Spears song on YouTube, a fucking PetSmart commercial. I don't like how, like why does it happen so consistently? It's actually quite baffling to me. Fucking glitch in YouTube's algorithm has somehow got Britney Spears. Wow, I don't even know what the context is, but Squidly just massively called me out for something. Speaking of which, just actually one of my least favorite pop songs of all time. P.S. I actually hate this sound. I thought I didn't like Britney Spears, and then I listened to more of her music, and I was like, no, alright, I actually kind of do like most of her stuff. Not everything, and it's not like my favorite in the world, but... Why? What was that? I don't even know why that happened. I was just like a couple pixels too far to the fucking right. I guess maybe not pixels, but like I was just slightly too far to the right, and that, like, my goal there is to land on that little safe space off to the left. I don't think I told him about it, CD. Sigh. Alright, you just be careful, Whiskers. You better know what you're getting into here. Why? What? Nope. All right. Okay. Oh, I need to remember not to try and dash through that, because that momentum gets conserved. See, Whiskers was not prepared. Why? What was that, brain? What was that? Alright. Gotta refocus. Gotta refocus. What? I looked away for 2 seconds to read a chat message, and I'm dying again. Alright. I think this is just more proof that I just need to not be looking at chat as much while I'm actually doing runs. At least until I get better at multitasking the two things. Like, just sort of knowing when I can get away with looking. Yes. I was about to respond to your message, Pumpkin, and then I was like, wait a minute. That's literally exactly what you told me not to do, so I'm gonna try and refocus instead. Ah, I'm still looking at chat. It's so bad. Alright, alright. If I angle my seat differently. If I fucking, like, angle myself so that it's harder to read chat, will I be able to focus better? I had the fucking attention span of a hummingbird on cocaine, so... Okay. Alright. I've mentioned this before, but I get to a point when I'm doing a challenge run where the frustration starts to overtake, like, any patience I had, and then I start making little baby mistakes. that end up costing me runs just because I'm losing, like, I guess focus. But it's less focus and more like attention to detail. I'm just getting like impatient with the earlier parts of the level, and that means that it just takes like more it's like a vicious feedback loop, because more attempts die to the earlier parts, which just makes me more frustrated, which makes me make more mistakes, which makes more attempts die to the early parts, which makes me even more frustrated, and it just cycles on itself. Alright, now we're back to the actual hard room. Oh! Okay. So sitting at an angle like that actually messes with depth perception, and I should probably not do it. I just need to focus better. Need to stop my inner cocaine hummingbird. That's it, Leo. I need mod privileges? Don't you? I thought I gave them. No, wait. I gave you mod privileges on Discord, didn't I? Common CDW right there. Fucking stop reading chat. Oh my god. I actually would not mind giving Pumpkin mod, because she's one of the most frequent viewers who's not CD, and I know her. I need to plays Outer Wilds. Stop reading chat! Ah, I can't! I literally can't. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, let's do a, I've actually met you. I don't know what I said that wasn't that, but yeah, sure, why not? Okay, alright, brain break time. What do we got? What do we got for a brain break? What could we do? What could we do for a good brain break? Just pull up another game. Freaking play some. I don't have Tetris on my computer. Q&A. Give me mods so I can make Whiskers play out. Hexaclef Fracture. It has been a while since I listened to Hexaclef Fracture, but it is very good. How do you give someone mod? You have 999 plus messages. That's actually really funny. Permit. I don't know how to give people mod. Google it? Sure, why not? Mod on Twitch. Oh. I guess that worked. Pumpkin is now a mod. Alright, well, I guess we're learning new things every day. We just figured out how to give mod on Twitch. Pumpkin, please do not abuse this power. I was actually serious about giving you mod. Like, I think you're a pretty good candidate for it. Alright, here we go. Alright. Refocus. We've had our brain break. I love how I gave Pumpkin mod and then she literally hasn't posted in chat since then. Not that I should know that because I'm supposed to not be reading chat right now, but... What the hell happened, Pumpkin? Why is your username different? Pumpkin, I literally gave you mod. What is going on? It crashed? What? Is Twitch high? Oh my god, we finally got back to this room. Jesus. Alright, this is the hardest room in this part, I think. What? That was somehow too early. I'm not sure I've ever been too early on that jump. It's almost always too late. Alright. I was reading chat. I was reading chat. That was totally that was my fault for reading chat. Wait. Do you know that deletes the chat messages, right, Pumpkin? You also know that Whiskers literally just went over to the YouTube chat, right? Alright. I'm starting to realize giving Pumpkin Mod in the middle of a challenge run may not have been the best idea. Pumpkin really went, you leave me with no choice, and then timed out Whiskers. Alright, here we go again. Can't wait to get my ass kicked by this fucking part. Ooh, that was almost a disaster. Also, I hate how that golden strawberry is covering up Madeline. There we go. Alright, back to this fucking room. Why do I've had a consistent problem with dashing in the wrong direction. It's not unrecoverable right there, but that was really, that was like... I died to it the first time I got to this room, and then oh well, whatever. It was... I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Alright, alright, alright. We gotta run. We gotta run. We got an actual run. That's the second one. So far, so good. There we go. Ooh, that could have been a death by momentum so easily right there. Alright, this room I remember being a little bit frustrating. It was a good run. It was a good run. It was a good run. It's frustrating, but it was a good run. I remember I worked out a more consistent... Oh, Squidler, do you have to go because of the charger? Well, it's been nice. If in that case, it's been nice. Have a good evening. Rip Squidler. Stop looking at chat, brain. Stop. gonna take a bit. Honestly, no one has ever had mod on this channel before. Why am I reading chat again? Oh my god. I can't. It is a disease. I have been infected. I'm having to completely untrain my brain. Called streamer disease or something. I don't know. Okay. And I thought I might have been too low for that. I read the message, CD. I'm sorry. To be fair... I mean, Pumpkin, if we need to actually, like, kick or ban someone, go ahead. Like, like, if you're there, go ahead and do it, just because, like, not having to take my hands away from the... Or not having to, like, completely refocus on something else would be nice. I was about to say, well, it was in a part that I didn't, that I didn't have to focus on, but that... Okay. Okay! That moment could be a good YouTube clip. There are so many things like that where it could be a good YouTube clip. It's just like I have to put the effort into like investing into the concept. And like it's a lot easier when there's already a Twitch clip available for me to work with, because then I don't have to spend quite as much time like tracking down the footage and then and that kind of stuff. But there are like a ton of moments in certain streams that I was like, ah, that would make a good YouTube short, even if it wouldn't. It would make a good short in the sense that it's a clippable moment, but it happens over more than a minute, and so it would need to be cut up a little bit more for it to be effective. How far are you into Celeste, Pumpkin? And I'm reading chat again. It's such a hard habit to, because I mean, I'm like, part of my job is to read chat. Normally. And so finding a way to make that work in this context is just so weird. Oh my god. Oh my god, why? Why is a Moroccan YouTube chat? Not that I'm actually upset to have people use YouTube chat, because I wonder if, like, getting more chatters on the YouTube side might actually boost it in the algorithm a little bit. Because I gotta be honest, like... Oh my god. Hold on. I don't know. Is YouTube chat... Oh, fuck. That's not what I meant to do. Is YouTube chat showing up on stream at all? I think it is, but I genuinely can't tell. Oh, there we go. There we go. I've thought for a while, it might be cool to get, like, a proper, like... Or I guess a more proper streaming setup. Because right now, it's just, like... It's plug-in. It's, like, Oh, God, what are they even called? Basically just plugins that are overlaid onto the screen with a transparent background. Which works, of course. It's just, like, Oh, speaking of Marak, just so you know, I'm having to... I've made a resolution to not react to chat until in between... It's not a resolution that's going very well, but I made a resolution to not interact with chat until, like, I'm in between runs. Because I'm losing so much focus trying to, like, watch two screens at the same time. It's a bit harder than I expected to do challenge runs and actually be a streamer at the same time. But it's also not something I think I would enjoy quite as... Oh, for fuck's sake. I would enjoy quite as much if I was doing it off stream. Just cut on YouTube and I was reminded that I was going to watch some of this stream. Ah, okay, gotcha. Need to shower, be back in a few? Alright, Pumpkin, I'll see you in a few. Which means that all hell is going to break loose when Pumpkin leaves, because now our one and only moderator is gone. Oh yeah, CD, I still need to, I gotta... And I actually was serious about this. I actually want to set you up with a, like a Clipper roll on the Leo's Den Discord server. That way I can give you access to the Clips channel. If, of course, you are up for doing that. I mean, I honestly can't really take credit for the idea. Oh, fuck. That was a Squidler thing. Speaking of, I'm gonna try just sort of talking at the audience for a little bit without reacting to chat. But I wanted to get everyone's opinion on a new sort of idea that I had for the main channel, actually, which is kind of rare, you know. But I believe we've mentioned this on stream before, but for the past... Honestly, it's been several months at this point. The Empires gang and I have been just sort of on the side. We're not like streaming it or anything, obviously, but on the side we've been doing a playthrough of the Calamity mod for Terraria. And that actually ended just last night. We finished the final boss of the game. And so I actually have been recording every single session of it, just like in case I wanted to edit it or do something with the footage, or just to like have the option to look back and remember it. And I was thinking last night, having finished the playthrough, about like what could be done with all that footage at this point. I mean, I could always just shove it off onto an external hard drive and just leave it there to collect dust. But I actually had what I thought was kind of an interesting idea, and it involves shorts on the main channel. Now, as I've mentioned before, even though shorts have super inconsistent performance, they are actually quite good for views and YouTube stats and what have you. And so, what I almost wanted to do is, like, I'm not sure I can justify, with me having committed to making a series out of both SVE Katsuo Shoujo at this point on the main channel. I'm not sure I can, like, properly justify doing, like, a full-length series where I edit it into, like a bunch of cohesive full-length videos. But what I thought might be fun is if I tell the story in snippets entirely in a shorts format. So it's like sort of a combined thing between, like, actually telling the story of how we're making progress in the game and mostly just skipping around to the best moments of the playthrough, because there were some moments that definitely would have gotten clipped if we had actually been recording. And so I thought making, like, a long interconnected series of YouTube shorts might be a cool way to sort of adapt the whole thing into some content for the main channel. So yeah, guess what do y'all think about it? I'm not gonna actually, like, full-on read chat while I'm doing this, obviously, but next time I die, if there's anything in chat, I'll respond to it. Alright, well, I said next time I die, but I really didn't expect it to be that soon. It's odd. This is another thing I mentioned last stream, but oftentimes with these earlier rooms, what'll end up happening is I'll get too comfortable with them, and I'll get, like, too quick with the movements, and being too quick with the movements will often end up putting me on a less favorable trajectory, because a lot of my strategies are sort of designed to work at certain moments. Let me read the message. Got about 20 on the... Yeah, that's kind of where I was going with it. It's like, it's a lower stakes editing project, I think. Which would allow me to just sort of, like, not take it too seriously, because and it might not seem like it just because the scale of the, like, individual bits wasn't as high in the Katsuo Shoujo episode, but in terms of, like, how big of a production that was a lot. That was maybe not comparable with SVE5, but I think... Here's how I like to describe it. I think SVE5 has more production concentrated into fewer moments, but I think if you remove those moments, the amount of effort that went into Katsuo Shoujo on, like, a scene-by-scene basis was actually quite a bit higher than it would have been for SVE5. Like, there was a lot of, like, little stuff in Katsuo Shoujo. So I think Katsuo Shoujo episode 1 probably has the most consistent quality out of anything on my main channel, even though SVE5 obviously has, like, a lot of the biggest bits and what have you. But I guess my point is on that those Katsuo Shoujo episodes, even though I'm not doing, like, a ton of bits or anything, which definitely does reduce the production time, those are still pretty big productions in their own rights, and so they do take quite a while to, like, put together. So I guess it would be nice to have something a little lower stakes on the main channel that I can just, like, work on with a little... Oh my god, I've done that several times now. But something I can work on with a little less pressure on me. I really don't want to just drop this stream here, but I'm getting to the point. Weekly, I think that would kind of depend on, like, that would 100% depend on how much time I could put into it. I think ideally it would either be weekly or even, like, bi-weekly, if that I don't know how feasible that would be. especially since I'm gonna be looking into starting shorts back up on the archives channel as well. I'm basically just gonna skip over the Katsuo Shoujo shorts for now and just edit everything else. Just because the Katsuo Shoujo clips, I want them to sort of come out, like, sort of vaguely in order as I'm basically as I'm working on the episodes for the main channel. That's when I'm gonna get the Katsuo Shoujo shorts out. Speaking of Katsuo Shoujo shorts, though, there was, I think, one more moment from the from Katsuo Shoujo 1 that I thought would make a really good clip. And it was the part where Kane talks about Katsuo Shoujo having random quick time events to keep Hisao's heart beating. I feel like that would be a fabulous short. It's one of those things where, like, the joke is coherent even outside of the context of the game itself. Oh! That is, like, the third time in a row I have made that exact mistake. As I said, I'm starting to think that, it might be best to just give it a rest for tonight, because I think I'm sort of, like, mentally tapping out on, like, my capacity to play this game. I might do just a few more attempts, just see if I can't get anything going. I would like to have, like, maybe at least one more good run, and then maybe I'll do just a little bit of practice on the final couple segments. Like the second and the third and fourth segment, just so I don't get too rusty on those, because I haven't really gotten to any of that stuff tonight. And then we'll probably call it quits for tonight. It might end up being a bit of a shorter stream than usual for a Sunday, but I'm pretty tired right now, and it's showing. Like, I'm trying not to, like, let it impact the quality of the stream as well. Like, of course I could just, like, sit down and buckle down and just, like, single-mindedly focus on this, and that might have the results that I'm looking for with getting a bit further in this level. But again, I think doing part of the challenge of doing these more difficult challenge type gaming stuff on stream is, like, striking the right balance between, like, being entertaining and, like, actually making progress with the challenge. And even in spite of some of the issues tonight, I have made a pretty significant amount of progress on this level, just even in like the smaller details and stuff like that, but also because I got much further tonight than I got the first time I tried. Currently listening to a Cyber's World to understand your current frustration. Oh my god. It's just so funny to me, because I don't remember Cyber's, like, I don't remember being, like, super wowed by Cyber's World, but I also, like, just don't remember, like, having that, I just don't remember having strong feelings about Cyber's World. I can barely even, like, picture the tune of the song in my head. That's how I feel about Cyber's World. Okay, I don't actually know what happened there, because that felt like an input got preserved that shouldn't have. Is Cyber's World the one where it's like do 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 do? Is that Cyber's World? Or is that... Is that something else? You can tell how passionate I am about Cyber's world. Fucking really? Okay. God, I almost need to go listen to Cyber's world now. But if I do that, I risk getting this stream copyright claim. Oh, by the way, the last Celeste stream got copyright claimed. I think it's because it had the music that plays at the end of this level. I think that's what gets copyrighted. Which is interesting because I like the first Celeste stream has no copyright stuff on it, but the second one where I did this does have copyright stuff. Banger so hard it left us copyright. What did you say earlier that was so fire? What was it like? Game so hard it left him British or something like that? Okay, for fuck's sake, can I make it through this part of the level normally? Alright, finally. Why was I having so much trouble with that jump? Alright, now we get to the actual hard part. Like, it's this room and this room. These are the only rooms in this first segment that I'd say are, like, actually, like, a little challenging for me. And they're not even that bad in the grand scheme of things. They're just hard enough to cause a problem when I'm trying to do a deathless run. That's all they are. At least it's better than some. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Song starts going hard. Alright, can I not suck at this part, please? Okay, that is not... We are not off to a great start. That was not the movement. Okay. What was... No, why? Why? Why did I fucking... It's a momentum thing, and it's also I dashed at the wrong angle thing. Like, I shouldn't... Like, I was trying to do a different dash direction than actually got input. And normally, doing a dash like that wouldn't be so devastating if it weren't for the momentum. So it was kind of like a double-pronged attack. But as I've said, I think I'm just tapping out, and I think to an extent I should expect that when it comes to Celeste stuff. Like I can get sort of bullheaded and just really frustrated about challenge runs like this if I don't pace myself properly, and I think it's important. I think it's important that I find the right balance, both for my sanity and for like. The quality of the stream. Though I'm sure it is also funny to watch me rage over Celeste, so... Let's be honest, though, there will always be at least some of that. Yeah. Bloop. Alright. So I'm thinking... I'd really like to get... that what we had going just a moment ago was almost there. but I'd really like to get, like, one more decent-ish run going. If I could get, like... If I could get to, the third segment of this level one more time tonight, I would be pretty happy. So I think that'll be my goal, but I don't want to push it too far, so worst case scenario, I just stop the stream in a little bit and get some rest. Some rest that I very much need, if I'm being honest. I had a rather long and tiring and stressful week, so gotta catch those Z's, you know. I almost momentumed myself into the abyss again. That was freaking awesome, Arcturus. Alright, this god-awful fucking room. Oh my god, I almost did the thing again. Alright, we're good. We made it through that room at the very least. Kind of wasn't expecting that to work. Alright, first one. Almost got a run, sort of ish going, almost maybe. You know where my prediction this run is gonna end? I think it's probably gonna end in the third part of this. With that one jump where it's really cycle based. Oh god! I didn't realize I was out of wall cling. Oh, that was scary. That was real spooky. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. This room is definitely not free. I haven't had a huge trouble with it yet, but it is always just like a little bit stressful. Alright. I'm glad I stopped my momentum there, because that, again, like, I'm just not gonna be fuck it watching through my shower curtain. I appreciate the dedication, Pumpkin, if nothing else. Fuck! Literally called it. Literally called it. I literally called that was where I was gonna die. That was literally right as I read chat. Wow, never mind. He trashed. Thanks. That really boosts my confidence in my skills in this game. I found it so funny just when Ace did the raid last time and was like, "Are you sure you've 100% completed this game?" And I have. I can show you, I promise. It's just like, I also don't really blame him for thinking that, because that was a really bad showing last stream. And then said farewell to his platforming skills. Why? No! Not momentum. Oh, curse you, my beloved. I swear, though, I think my #1 cause of death in Celeste right now is just getting distracted. Like, basically just getting distracted by something and then taking my eyes off of the screen. Alright, don't mess up this room. Again, that room is literally not hard. I don't know why I was having so much trouble with it for a little while there. Oh. Alright. Alright, here's my thought. 3 more attempts from the start, then a little bit of practice of the final segment, and then calling it quits for the night, I think. I think that's the plan. I think that's the play. Again, good progress was made. I think better progress than last stream, so if nothing else, I can say that that's a plus. I was hoping to see things go a little quicker, but you know, it's definitely not easy what I'm attempting to do, so I gotta cut myself a little slack. I'm not one of the Celeste gods, like half of the people who stream this game. You know, oddly enough, that room back there was one I thought I was going to have, like, a lot more trouble with than I ended up having. Heyo, we got the key. That's a start. That doesn't mean much, though, because I have still died to this room before. I've got a better strategy for it now, but it's absolutely not free. Come on. Do me a solid here, Celeste. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that was not the way I intended to do that room. That was a little spooky, actually. Alright, we got one. We got the first one. Alright. I appreciate the vote of confidence, CD, but we're about to go into that one room again. You know, the room I can't do to save my life. What the fuck? I actually had... Like, I had what I needed to do correct. Like, I needed to dash up and at an angle. And for some reason, I didn't push it far enough to the right. And I did a straight up and down dash instead. Alright, 2 more attempts. Hopefully both attempts are as good as that one, but you know, that's unlikely. Okay, hold on. That was a little dubious. That was definitely a little dubious right there. Ooh. Neither of those rooms was the movement I was trying to do. It worked, but, you know... You know what, Pumpkin? I agree. Moving colors are nice sometimes. Just like plain moving colors with like no actual like proper images associated with them. Okay. That's gonna make things a bit harder. Ooh. Alright. There we go. We're back. Sorta. Oh. Okay. That was stressful. That was so stressful. I'm gonna be honest, CD. I don't know. I'm not, yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna, like, count your blessings and what have you, but, like, that really should not have worked. A couple of these rooms I have actually gotten, even though I've massively messed up the movement. Or maybe not even massively, but just messed up the movement a bit. Alright, well this attempt is probably going to die to the same thing that all the other ones did. Which is that one room that I can't figure out for the life of me. You know, honestly, Pumpkin, that makes sense. Madeline is closer to the color scheme of the rest of the level than the berry is. The gift horse. Indeed, the gift horse. As in gifted, oh no. I think the more I think about this, the worse it gets. Alright, well there's that. There's that room. No! Alright, it was better. It was better. It was a better run. It was better. We got past that hard part. That hurt a little bit. That hurt a little. It was, yeah, it was further. By like 2 rooms, but it wasn't, okay. It was further than I've gotten in a while. Let's put it at that. It isn't technically the furthest I've ever gotten. It's the second furthest I've ever gone on stream. But, that attempt was like an hour ago. Alright, well, that was the final attempt right there, so... Actually, hold on. I said hold on. I I was going to do this a little differently. So, return to map. Died in the goofiest fucking way possible. And then I want to, you know what? Let's do Presidential Suite. Oh, what the fuck? the best part of the song. I went for the berry. Oh, yep, alright, CD. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it a lot. Have an absolutely excellent evening, and I will see you probably tomorrow for Phoenix Wright. Why is this segment always longer than I expect it to be? Enjoy your evening. Oh, oops. Penis, right? Why? Pumpkin, why? Well, I guess practicing that segment paid off. Oh my god, this part's long. I made it through, though. If I restart chapter, where does that put me? Oh, it puts me back here. This is actually pretty good. What's the story? I mean, just play the game, Pumpkin. Make, like, Whiskers, and don't actually play Celeste. Alright, but I'm being really dumb right now. Alright, come on, we can do it. I don't even know what I got hit by there. Oh well. Then this room is kind of hard. A little bit. I don't know. Oh, I ran out of wall cling. That's what happened, and I didn't actually hit the top of the platform. Okay, that was stupid of me. Oh, shoot. One answer, that's all I... Okay, maybe. We'll see. Is the vamp... Not directly related to Madeline. I mean, not... If you mean, like, family or, like, has a past with her, then no. Not quite. Actually, not even a little bit. I'm not sure Madeline's dad appears at all in-game. I know her mom does at the end of Chapter 2, but I can't remember her dad even being really mentioned. I mean, Madeline being trans is very implied within the story. It's only really implicit within the story itself. Really? It's an allegory, yes. It's not very explicit about it. The point I'm trying to make is that although it is an allegory, it is not specific about it. It's just illegal in general. Kind of depends on if the murder happens because they're trans or just for technicalities. Alright, why is this screen giving me so much trouble? Okay. Fuck it, I'm restarting the chapter. I gotta do a brain reset real quick. Gotta brain wipe real quick. Gotta clear out extra hard drive space or something. There goes 8 hours of sleep. Pumpkin, that's just me. Like, are you me? I feel like I've said that, like, out loud to myself on multiple occasions. Now you're thinking like a Leo. Now you're thinking like Leo Arcturus. Oh! I am a Leo. What's odd is that I am not. I am not a Leo. Oh, no. And that's all Twitch gets to know about my birthday. You know what? Fair enough. Okay, I need to stop dashing into it when I wouldn't have been hit otherwise. Yeah, you can dash down into those things. I'm just being dumb. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, why was that part so much easier that time? I don't think I had to put it into verify my age, but shh. Alright, I think I'll probably run through this like one more time, maybe. Just for good measure. I'm not looking to like get an actual run go- like I'm not looking to get a deathless run going on this. I'm just trying to practice the movement a bit. Just like get the feel for it. Because this is one of those things where, like, even little alterations in your movement are enough to cause, like, a big difference in how Oshino's AI works. So it's more, I think, for me getting, like, a sense for how to react to those alterations than anything else. I feel like that'll be the important part of, I'm stupid as fuck. I actually almost saved it, and then I shot myself in the foot. No! I thought I could make that one. I think more so than anything, part of the problem with this part is that I'm going to be doing it after a much... Like, I think these are some of, like, the most technically easy rooms in the game. Or in this level, I should say. Not in the game. That's not really a fair metric right there. But they are, in a way, like, I think the fact that they appear when they do in the difficulty curve of this level is what makes them a bit harder to deal with. In the context of a hitless run, at the very least. Oh shit. I should have just dashed there and I would have been fine. Yeah, I just need to dash there. I don't need to do anything super complicated movement-wise. Alright. Yep. I'm mostly happy with that session. Obviously, I would have liked to have gotten the golden berry on that attempt, but let's be real here. It really, like, there really wasn't that much of a chance of it happening tonight. I think some good progress was made, though. Got definitely quite a bit further in the level than I did the last time I attempted this. Got some good practice in on that last session. Castle? Chapter 2 is, no, Chapter 2 is a little different. Chapter 2 is, it's called Old Sight. Yeah, I guess on the map it looks like a castle, but it almost doesn't really feel like that from the inside. If you know what I mean. Anyways, yeah. So I'd say all in all, pretty successful stream. I think I've managed to get my expectations a little bit better in line with reality when it comes to this challenge. I think it's definitely a little bit out of my skill level, but I'm having fun attempting it, so I'll probably keep going with it. But yeah, other than that, thank you all to everyone who watched tonight. We had a pretty full house tonight. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Pumpkin, CD, Whiskers, Maroc for like 5 seconds, and Squidler. Yep. So, yeah, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all, well, I'll see some of you probably tomorrow night for Phoenix, right? But for those I don't, I will see you all another time. Ciao. Yeah, I will.